Welcome to Chasing the Target. What a day, what a day, what a day, what a night. अम्मा कल रात से बजिंग है खाली स्पोर्ट्स इंडस्ट्री समझ में नहीं आ रहा कल क्या देखे थे हम लोग what a World Cup final. I think for people who don't watch football, I think they're going to start tuning into football because man, that was mad. मैं वो आप नहीं बोल सकते कि मैच फिक्सिंग होती फुटबॉल में ऐसा फाइनल में लाइफ में नहीं देखा ना देखूंगा it just everything came perfectly together at the end of it ups and downs and ups and Messi and Mbappe oh my god क्या मैच था and then आज सुबह में पाकिस्तान इंग्लैंड में रेहान अहमद डेब्यू पे फाइफर लिया 5 विकेट्स यार 18 साल की उम्र में I mean that's a big achievement and he's not taken some small wickets he's taken the captain he's taken South Shakil
The vice
he's taken
captain.
Rizwan Aga Salman and finally Mohammad Wasim incredible bowling थी incredible हालांकि उसको ज्यादा bowling दिए नहीं he came towards the end of the second session but yeah then we had the BBL game as well which I'll get into the Hobart Hurricanes versus it was Perth Scorchers versus the Hobart Hurricanes बहुत ज़्यादा बातचीत करने का है and then we move on to the IPL that's coming and that is also going to be one interesting thing that we're waiting to see who gets who buys who, where the big players go, where they don't go, what are the shocks. But yeah, Ryan bhai, how are you since last
I'm
night? And
fine
then
भाई फैज भाई. लास्ट नाइट से जस्ट बिन यूफोरिया. मैं बोल रहा हूँ ना, लास्ट नाइट का मैच जो था इट वाज ऐसा गूज बम्प इंड्यूसिंग मैच था. और उसके बाद सुबह में हम लोग उठे, लेट उठे, फर्स्ट सेशन मिस हो गया क्योंकि खाली पार्टी कर रहे थे, दोस्त टाइम पास कर रहे थे. मैच देखे बाद से
yeah,
मजा आ रहा था. मेसी फाइनली जीत गया, कुछ वर्ल्ड कप जीत गया, तो इट वाज लाइक अ बिग मोमेंट फॉर ऑल द मेसी फैंस इंक्लूडिंग मी. एंड उसके बाद जब सुबह उठे देखे कि पाकिस्तान इंग्लैंड हो रहा है और 54 फॉर 3 थे वो लोग. मैंने वोक अप,
yeah,
बोला चलो भाई ठीक है, आज रैप अप कर लेना ये इंग्लैंड टेस्ट मैच. एंड पाकिस्तान अगेन ऑन एट होम, इनक्रेडिबली डिसअपॉइंटिंग फ्रॉम देम.
yeah,
आई मीन मैं आपको लास्ट टाइम भी बोला था, बाबर आजम शुड नॉट बी द टेस्ट कैप्टन. ही हैज दैट वो स्ट्रेटेजिक ब्रेन है ही नहीं उसके पास टू बी अ लॉन्गर फॉर्मेट कैप्टन. टी20 के हक भी, टी20 कैप्टनसी में इसकी क्रिटिसाइज हुई है. But I mean, ठीक है, he can pull that job off probably, but not the test captaincy. For here, you need something you need to be thinking out of the box. You can't always adhere to conventions. जब आपके opposition इतना brave cricket खेलती, for like England, okay, तो आप इतने conservative होके अपने 2 runs and over करके on a pitch, ऐसा नहीं है कि pitch square turn हो रही थी, ठीक है, आप लोग अपने टेक्निक को बैक कर रहे. Okay, I agree with that, but if you are not playing with the intent to score runs that too quickly against a team who are fearless, you have to go toe to toe. You cannot play a style of cricket all the time and expect that team to khali bow down and just give up their match because it's at home. वैसा नहीं हो सकता. 2-0 हो गया
correct.
already. Karachi Test से some redemption मिल सकता था आपको यहाँ पे. But again, I'm going to criticize Babar. I'm going to criticize the team management, and of course and also I don't think they've got a world class bowling attack in red ball as well. Maybe T20 के हद
Yeah,
तक अच्छा है, but not in red ball cricket. You cannot expect to go into a match with Fahim Ashraf and Mohammad Wasim as your pace bowling options in a test match. वो भी against England.
yeah,
See, one thing
100%
I give
man.
him credit for, Faiz bhai, the team, they've got two unbelievable test batters in that team now, which is Saud Shakil and although he got out, Abdullah Shafiq. I really like them, classic batsmen, but थोड़ा आप अपना मेंटालिटी बदलो व्हेन इट कम्स टू टेस्ट क्रिकेट. खाली ब्लॉक करना टेस्ट क्रिकेट नहीं है, रन स्कोर करना, प्रेशर बिल्ड करना टेस्ट क्रिकेट.
मेरे को एक चीज समझ में नहीं आ रहा you say that they're playing conservative and stuff like that but it didn't look like that like it didn't completely look like that for me because someone like a Shan Masood he was standing out but you tell me what is that short selection man why the hell would you go for a reverse sweep and get bowled when you know it's a spinning track and you're completely on the offside you're not even in the middle of the wicket you're not covering the wicket you've lost the track of the ball you don't know why are you playing a reverse sweep boss why are you going for dangerous shots yes play good cricket. You're playing fast
स्कोर
cricket. You scored a fast 30 in the first innings. You are playing again second innings में चांस मिला आपको आप थोड़े स्लो हुए आप 24 और 43 मारे काफी अच्छे बाउंड्रीज पे मारा शान मसूद I liked his intent I liked his aggressive nature it was controlled but that short selection man what was that
देखिए भाई, अब मैं शॉर्ट सिलेक्शन है बट शान मसूद में क्रिटिसाइज ज्यादा नहीं करूंगा क्योंकि ठीक है भाई, he was looking to score. Alright, I'm not going to criticize that. But
hmm.
जैसा आप बोल रहे स्कोरिंग बॉल्स को आइडेंटिफाई करके मारना, नॉट एवरी बॉल आप स्कोर करेंगे ऐसा नहीं रहता. एक ऐसा नहीं है कि इंग्लैंड के बॉलर्स आर आउट ऑफ दिस वर्ल्ड, वर्ल्ड क्लास 6 बॉल्स दे बॉल एट द सेम स्पॉट एंड नॉट अलाउड टू स्कोर. एक लूजनर आता, वो लूजनर को टारगेट करना जो पाकिस्तान अपना शान मसूद नहीं कर रहा है. ही वेंट फॉर अ गुड बॉल टू टारगेट. So that is what I think was his fault. And see, reverse sweep, we've seen how much success England have had on this tour with their sweeping. And probably Shan Masood was following suit. And he has backed himself before. He's a good sweeper of the ball, not going to deny, but hota bhai. Reverse sweep ke liye, it's a risky shot. It is a scoring shot, but it is risky, and you need to have the proper technique to pull it off. I do agree, but I think this was just a one-off case. It's not like he's getting out every
Nay,
single time.
see, for me, Ryan, how I'm looking at it, you are 2-0 already, you've lost at home. Abdullah Shafiq also didn't. See, when you're top tail, this is what I feel is wrong with Bangladesh as well. अगर बांग्लादेश की टॉप टीम अगर जब स्कोर करना शुरू करी फटी अपनी इंडिया की फटी भाई जब शंतो एंड साकिर हसन वर ऑन स्ट्राइक यू वर गेटिंग स्केर्ड भाई इधर आपकी टॉप ऑर्डर सी आई एम नॉट गोइंग टू क्रिटिसाइज बाबर a lot. Yes, he has tactically maybe he wasn't that great, but in individual performance he was brilliant. What you can't in the shots he was playing
Super batsman, bhai.
classic. Super batsman, man. He got another 50 in this innings. He got a 70. I think he got a 75 in the first one. Yeah, he got a 78 in the first innings. You can't complain from Babar. What else can you expect? By तुम्हारी top order fire कर रही, but fire नहीं भी कर रही. It's like they're being aggressive, but they're being stupidly aggressive. You can't just learn something and immediately implement it in your life. You need to gradually bring it in. आप ठीक है baseball देखे, आप थोड़ा influence हुए उससे. चलो baseball से influence नहीं होके भी आप थोड़े सोचो कि मैं हम तेज runs माने. जब आपका घर पे आपके हिसाब से विकेट बन रही, आपको मालूम है एंड पाकिस्तान इज अ वेरी गुड बैटिंग स्क्वाड ऑफ स्पिन बॉलिंग. भाई आप 3 विकेट Leach, 3 wicket, Rehan Ahmed. These guys in quick successions, they've took three wickets each. And that is where the game turned for them. Why? Because stupid shot selection. South Shakil, sweep acha kara tha, but he went to sweep Rehan, gave away an edge, gave away a catch. Shan Masood, again, I didn't understand that reverse sweep. The culprit for me in this whole Pakistan game has been Rizwan. Again, I'll keep coming back to Rizwan because Rizwan had. I think it's time to get Sarfaraz back in. Sarfaraz
Yeah.
deserves a chance. And I think people are always going to be calling on Hassan Ali. He's playing a lot of first class cricket. Hassan Ali गायब हो गया. तो Pakistan really need a revamp and restructure. Abrar Ahmed जिसको लोग डाउट कर रहे थे, but he's been the star of the show. He
Yeah.
again took 2 wickets in
बट
the
रजान
last
अहमद,
session of the game.
अबरार अबरार अहमद का भी ये है कि आई थिंक खुद लीक करता रन मेरे हिसाब से भाई. ही कैन नॉट होल्ड अप वन एंड कंट्रोल द इनिंग्स अप ऑन हिज ओन. अभी उसको वो सीखना है. ही इज गिविंग अवे टू मेनी रन्स फॉर माय
See,
लाइकिंग.
that is the
बट
that is the case with
लर्निंग
Rehan
कब बोल
also,
सकते हैं.
bro. Yeah, Rehan is 18 years old. He gives away a lot of runs. He was like 7 overs, 48 runs. So I think it's a learning curve. It's a learning stage for the youngster, but they're still proving it better than people who are experienced than them. That is what's shocking for me. It's not a fast bowling paradise. आप जाके wicket ना गवा दे रहे. आप LBW हो जा रहे. आप waste shot selection. Unfortunately Azhar Ali अपने last match में बेचारा डक पे चले गया. But that was an incredible ball. You give it to Jack Leach. I don't mind if you get out like that. But when you're giving it away, लोग बोलते थे मुस्तफा tell me Fahim Ashraf is a bowler, Fahim Ashraf is a batsman. Sorry, I said कहाँ का batsman भाई उन्हें किधर किधर मार रहा किधर आउट हो जा रहा है यारो. But yeah, it's just insane कि ऐसा पाकिस्तान ऐसा टीम हो गया. Quickly अबू बकर भाई आगे सुई बोलते हैं. Yes, अबू भाई सुई for life. I'm not mad that Messi won the World Cup. I respect Messi as a player, one of the most fantastic players. But for me, Ronaldo is Ronaldo. You can't change me. I love Ronaldo. I love his temperament, and I
चलो
love
फैज
his.
भाई आप चेंज हो जाओ भैया जरा.
भिंडा ने
आ जाओ
change
ये
होती.
तरफ.
I'm not. I'm
हवा
not one of
हवा
those. Bro.
हवा तेज है. थोड़ा उड़ के आ
I'm
जाओ
not
यार.
one of. I'm not one of those, bro. I stick to my goat. I stick to my goat because जब बकरीद आएंगी तो मेरा ही बकरा आएगा. So विनय भाई तुम्हारा डेब्यू कब हो रहा भाई? डेब्यू के बाद तो तुम आइच ने वापस दिख रहे इसने खाली कनाडा ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ गायब है, खाली इंस्टा पे स्टोरियां डाल रहे. आओ भाई क्या है बैठक है. बुलाए
विनय
बुलाए
भाई
नहीं
हाउ
नको
आर यू
बोले
ब्रो.
घर में बात नहीं करते, घर में बुलाते नहीं, आ जाते घर में सीधा घुस के. But yeah, so Ryan bhai, we'll quickly go to the eye test, see बहुत ज्यादा कौन चोरां थे या हीरोआं थे पाकिस्तान इंग्लैंड के उसमें. तो quickly we'll just move into the eye test and discuss this in a bit depth. Yeah. So in the eye test, अरे Vinay bhai saying send me link. In India कहते हो, okay, wait, I'm gonna send you the link. Hopefully, if you have time, it's not no pressure, bhai. If you can, you definitely can. But yeah, I'll definitely आपका I'll send it to you as soon as I can. But yeah, ran by in the eye test. Do you have anyone you want to discuss about? Do you want to start with someone that you feel is like worthy of discussing?
Rehan Ahmed, obviously, by 18-year-old getting a fifer on debut. I mean, youngest debutant to ever take a test fifer है भाई उन्हें. I think for England or in the world, I'm not sure about that, but youngest debutant to take a test fifer. ठीक है, first innings he took. He wanted to understand the track. थोड़ा बहुत उन्हें करा, थोड़े loose balls डाला because young है 18 है at the end of the day. But second innings यार, he completely changed the game. Came in, got Babar out, got Rizwan out, got Shakil को भी लिया ना? He got Shakil
Yeah,
out
yeah.
as well,
Shakil out. He
and then
got
he
Fahim
got
Ashraf out, and then he got
Fahim
Wasim out.
Ashraf and Aga Salman to wrap up the innings. Those are big wickets,
Yeah.
man. Those are not any tail enders. They are all really good batters. And
Hmm.
Rehan Ahmed, he's with that performance, he's shown that he's here to stay. And then during the batting phase also in the second innings, fourth innings, में आके, he came in at number 3, wanted to wrap up the match quick. दो अच्छे boundaries मारा, but then unfortunately he got out as well. So nothing against. I'm very impressed with this guy. Hope he gets a long career. And
Yeah.
और क्या बोल सकते हैं भाई? अपना boy
For
है.
me,
We have to back him.
he was very clinical. मतलब उसको सेकंड सेशन के एंडिंग तक बेंच स्टोक्स पकड़ के रखा, बिकॉज लीच
Yeah.
ऑब्वियसली जरा अच्छा डाल रहा था, फास्ट बॉलर्स को
थक
एक
गए
साइड
थे
से ला रहा
bowlers.
था. नहीं नहीं, बिकॉज उन्हें फास्ट बॉलर का भी एक जगह से ला रहा था और लीच का भी अच्छा टर्न हो रहा था, तो ही डिडंट वांट टू स्टॉप दैट मोमेंटम. बट एट सम पॉइंट ही रियलाइज कि भाई नहीं, बंदे को लाएंगे, एक फ्रेश हवा का झोंका आएगा. एंड सेकंड सेशन के एंडिंग में उन्हें आके भाई
एक चीज
बाबर
नोट
को.
करो फैसला यार,
हम्म,
जब भी स्पिनर रहा, ही ऑलवेज, कोई भी आप ये देखो इंग्लैंड का अभी पूरे टूर में, स्पिनर
हम्म,
ऑलवेज बॉल्स वेल व्हेन द अदर एंड से मार्क वुड डाल रहा हूं, बिकॉज़ मार्क वुड की
या.
जो ही एनफोर्स, उन्हें डर डर बिठा देता अपना इनटू द बैट्समैन.
हम्म,
मेरे को ऐसा दिखता मार्क वुड इनवैल्यूएबल एसेट है इंग्लैंड की टीम के लिए इफ ही कैन स्टे फिट, बिकॉज़ व्हाट ही डज इज विद हिज पेस, he like even on a dead pitch he is dangerous. वैसा बॉलर है
भाई उन्हें
especially in a test match.
अब्दुल्ला शफीक आई थिंक शॉर्ट लेग को पीठ पे मारा और कैच आ गया था जरे में स्टोक्स के हाथ में. अब्दुल्ला शफीक के अब्दुल्ला शफीक he pulled it, it hit the upper back of the short leg and it
Yeah.
went almost to Ben Stokes. So Ben Stokes भाई जर्रे में पकड़ लिए थे. But yeah, I think you're correct man. Mark Wood insane है और उसकी pace and उससे खौफ रख रहा, even on a flat pitch he
इतना
can
accurate bowler है रे,
yeah.
with that pace, and he's not as a well तगड़ा चौड़ा 6'4", absolutely running and into it. He's a short, wiry fellow, but look at the pace he generates and look at the accuracy he bowls with. In
Yeah,
T20 or
100%.
Test or ODI. So I mean, when he is bowling from one end, the spinner knows he can afford to probably to chase that good delivery. He can bowl one bad ball and afford to be hit for a boundary, because this guy is not going to be hit too much because
Yeah.
of his accuracy. So
Well,
that's why Rehan Ahmed ka combination worked well with Mark Wood as well, and he got all those wickets. But I think जैसा आप बोले, another person I wanted to talk about is Mohammad Rizwan. I think
yeah,
थोड़ा
man.
बहुत he's facing difficulties now, and just middle order में he's not able to get the same momentum he gets while opening the batting.
It's not about middle order, and I don't think it's middle order. This is all thing because उन्हें top में भी आया एक match, third भी आया, उन्हें
वो तो
seventh भी आया.
वो
So
तो
my point
unbelievable
over
ball था
here,
भाई,
this guy has not been flopping from now. He has been flopping from quite some time, and people are not noticing that. I think उन्हें wicket keeper है, wicket. भाई you can't hide under cover. I think his last good innings was the 57 in Sydney जो T20 World Cup में मारा उन्हें. उसके अलावा I haven't seen him sort of play. It's been a while, and I think Sarfaraz deserved it. At least in Test, Sarfaraz deserves a chance to come back. But ये तो tournament हो गया, under the mats, under the wraps. You can't do much. I feel because आप देख लो यार, वो जो intent से इंग्लैंड के बैट्समैन आए, पाकिस्तान के बैट्समैन didn't come with that intent. They came hard. They tried to come hard, but they tried to copy something. You can't copy. You need to be smart at cheating also, I think. So for me, it's just.
The
अरे
reason
अरे
England
अरे आ
never
गए भाई हीरो.
आ गए
हीरो आ
भाई
गए भाई. भाई मुरलीधरन दिख
from
रहे
Delhi.
मुरलीधरन.
What's up,
अरे
boy?
विनय भाई, how are you विनय भाई?
अरे
Long
रेहान
time
भाई,
no
मैं भी
see.
इंडिया में ही हूँ. मैं भी इंडिया में ही हूँ अभी.
किधर है आप इंडिया में? दिल्ली?
मैं दिल्ली में हूँ अभी. दिल्ली में हूँ अभी.
Oh nice
22
nice.
Delhi
तारीख
the
से.
witch. Delhi the witch.
Yeah,
कब आया?
yeah,
Man,
दिल्ली के. मैं आया अभी I came to India on 12th, but I was traveling and I came to Delhi 2 days ago.
Okay nice. So let's
Hmm.
get
Yeah,
back to the discussion, Vinay bhai. Your eye
talking
test,
about
Bangladesh
Rizwan,
test
yeah,
match.
talking to about Rizwan, man. We were just talking about Rizwan and how he's been flopping, every match. We have Ashish Bhai in the house, the King's number one fan, King Kohli's number fan. He says, "Bhai, Rizwan को निकालो, पाकिस्तान क्रिकेट बेटर हो जाएगा 10 टेस्ट से ज्यादा." Yeah, man, 100% बेस्ट फ्रेंड का कोटा तो आई डोंट नो वो है या नहीं है, बट 100% यार रिजवान को मैं कब से कॉल आउट करूँ, फर्स्ट टेस्ट से कॉल आउट करूँ कि भाई नहीं चल रहा। T20 वर्ल्ड कप में भी लोग बाबर रिजवान, बाबर रिजवान, बाबर रिजवान। करण अर्जुन का मसला दिख रहा है, बाबर रिजवान, बाबर नहीं होता भाई, इट डजंट वर्क लाइक दैट। रिजवान इज नॉट दैट ग्रेट। he's been flopping, he's had a confidence issue, I think। उन्हें गलत शॉट मार के आउट हुआ आज भी, I don't know what he tried to do। He got out, and it's just been a very poor show from this guy। We know what he's capable of doing, but yeah, it's just sad to see this guy।
And absolutely, like Rizwan, I don't think he deserves a place at this point in the current Pakistan lineup. I think Sarfraz should get in because the only good innings I think Rizwan played recently was when he opened, and I think he's very out of position where he's playing at this point, and that is the main reason why I think he's flopping a lot. Uttara Niche, he's not like playing in ODIs and T20s. He's been playing up the order, and I think he prefers that kind of role. And even in the second test where he opened the innings, he looked better in form. He scored a 40 and stuff in that innings when Imam Mulak was injured and stuff. So I think that's his preferred position. But he looks very out of sorts, especially playing with the tail, and that's where I think they brought in someone like Aga Salim,
Salman, yeah.
Salman, sorry, Aga Salman in the team, and he's also not performing that well. They're trying to put like a Hafiz kind of role for him, but he's also not performing. So I think that's where the matchup is lacking, and that's where Sarfaraz was better when he was playing in that kind of role. He was hitting those 50s and stuff, just like how Ashwin batted against Bangladesh. I think that is key to play with the tailenders, and that's what Rizwan is lacking in terms of an experience.
Yeah, 100%. भाई रिजवान का ये है कि he's not even with the tailenders, he was with South Shakil, and South Shakil is performing very well। His sweep is next level, जबरदस्त shot selection है उसका। I like the way he was coming down the ground and picking up Jack Leach also। रेहान अहमद को भी उन्होंने बिना डरे खेला, एक जबरदस्त। I remember गंगूली जो नीचे डाउन द ट्रैक आके मारते वैसा शॉट भी मारा उन्हें। तो I would say
Hmm.
रिजवान is just having an issue because देखो people used to say कि भाई बाबर रिजवान बहुत बॉल्स खाते, कहाँ खा रहे भाई, अब तो
Yeah.
एक बॉल 15 बॉल में आउट हो जा रहे भाई। Kaikar is one। I'm still going to say Babar is, as a batsman, taking away his captaincy. He's playing phenomenal well. Cover drives, on point, strike of the ball. I loved his innings. Zabardast khela. But yeah, Rizwan has to go for me at least। I don't know what Ryan, what do you think? Like, is it yes or no for
He's
you?
playing more test match innings in a T20 game than he's playing in the
Then a
test match
T20,
itself.
yeah.
Exactly my point.
Exactly.
That is
But I
exactly my
think I
point।
think Rizwan, up to now that Pakistan is already out of the World Test Championship, मेरे हिसाब से now they've got a 2-match series in New Zealand this next week or something. The 2-match test series. Probably one test they give Sarfaraz, the second test. एक टेस्ट रिजवान देखेंगे, एक last chance New Zealand है। Let's see what he does. Probably, adjust the batting order, ask him what position he prefers to play. And one more, sorry, एक चीज, I would like to see Salman Agha at number 3 now that Azharuddin has retired, because I think he has the skill set to play over there. And even
Yeah,
on Twitter, when I scroll कर रहा था, I was watching and I was even many people agreed with this opinion कि Salman Agha को you're wasting him at number 7. Either Agha or Shakil, one of those two have to play at number 3 now that Azhar has retired, and maybe probably push Imam ul Haq into Rizwan's position, number 6 or number 5, because he played very well in that test. No, Vinay, you don't think so?
I don't think so. He's settled as an opener, and he's the kind of guy Pakistan needs at the top. I don't want him to unsettle. Yes, he was injured and he played that innings, but he's very crucial at the top of the innings for Pakistan. I feel because of the inexperience at the top they have right now.
Acha, I agree. That's a very fair point. And
yeah,
देखेंगे
coming
maybe
to
Sarfaraz for the second test against New Zealand.
Yeah, coming to again, the eye test. I want to talk about Jack Leach यारो, क्या 7 विकेट्स ले लिया उन्हें ऑलरेडी ये match mein. He's been bowling phenomenal. Yes, Rehan Ahmed had a fifer, but Jack Leach threw, he had a very good comeback in this test. Acha dala har jagah spot pe he was able to spin it, get those nicks and stuff. I bowled बेहतरीन करा उन्हें Azhar Ali का जो ball था. I don't know if people saw it, but yeah, it was a phenomenal ball. Not that Azhar Ali was cramped for room and he got a little bit of spin as well. थोड़ा अंदर आ गया था ball and completely bamboozled Azhar Ali's final innings. So and it was a very good gesture from the England squad that everybody came despite getting duck out. They came and sort of shook his hand and sort of congratulated him on a phenomenal career. 7,000 run मार चुका Azhar Ali and in 97 tests. That's a brilliant stat. But yeah, what your thoughts on Jack Leach, Vinay bhai?
Jack Leach, man, he's one like I say he's the lion for Nathan Lyon for England because you can bowl him 30 overs on trot, he'll bowl. He's that kind of a bowler who'll just keep on bowling, and he's not greedy for wickets. He just
Hmm.
keeps the line and length, and wickets come by itself. And that's the patience that he has in his game, which actually makes him succeed in these formats. And that's why I think England prefer that because they need like the captainship or the team management I've seen in England. They need one of those bowlers who actually controls the game more rather than actually
A
goes for the
proper
wickets.
wicket
And
taker, like
that's
yeah.
what exactly that's what Adil Rashid gives them options in T20 and one days, and then Jack Leach gives that option in test matches. So I think that's the team mindset, and that's what is working for them, and that's why he's very crucial for the team setup. He's not your outright turner or outright like bowling fast or anything like to the current mindset that England test team at least has, especially with the baseball going around. But still, he is an essential setup for their team that is already playing there.
Yeah,
Uh,
100%. He got seven
yeah.
wickets in this, 5 wickets in the second, 5 wickets or 4 wickets in the first test. Both Zabardast डाल रहा है, and I think Rehan also can learn a thing or two from him, though despite different variations. But
Right.
that experience always adds up. यार मैं आप कुछ बोलने वाले थे.
Yeah, Vinay bhai, I wanted to ask, like you said, Jack Leach, his role is to control the innings. But somehow, in my opinion, Jack Leach is little too leaky in terms of giving runs away as compared to, like, you compared him to Nathan Lyon. Although Lyon 100 test khela hua hai, so he'll obviously be more experienced and he'll have the know-how how to stop those runs and how to place the field. But Jack Leach is still not at that level yet where, he's a sure shot. Okay, he's going to bowl six good balls in the over and he's not going to
Yeah,
give you that scoring opportunity. वो लेवल पे नहीं आया जैक लीच. एक दो लूजनर्स रहते एवरी ओवर में जैक लीच के even at this point of time. So I don't know how long it
absolutely.
will take because when that comes, I think England's bowling attack will be complete.
Yeah, he's see again when I compare Jack Leach like with Lyon, the reason is like people attack Nathan Lyon as well, right? A lot of times people succeed, a lot of time they lose. Same thing with Jack Leach. He'll keep bowling those lengths. Sometimes he'll miss those lengths. That is absolutely there for every single bowler. But he is that those tireless workhorses who'll just keep on coming. Who'll just keep on coming. He'll just keep on bowling, and if it hits, it hits. If it doesn't, he'll just go with the day, right? He's one of those bowlers. So you need someone like those, especially in these kind of formats, because test match is not a game where if you lose patience early, then you can never win it. And he's one of those people who will keep on coming, and he won't lose that patience when he's bowling.
True.
Coming to acha, we have a few comments here. Vinesh Bhai is in the house. Vinesh Bhai, hello guys. What a player Mbappe is. Yeah, feel for him. Hat trick in the final, just incredible. But Messi is the ultimate. Martinez saved two penalties in a penalty shootout. Oh man, impressive. Yeah, I mean Martinez is the crack. They call him crack in the Argentinian squad because of his उसके हरकतां देखो आप वो ग्लव को लेके
हरकत था
उन्हें
तो
कान
यार.
डाल हाँ ग्लव को देके कान डाल दिया पीछे शेख देख के परेशान हो गया अरे क्या कर रहा है इन्हें हमारे कंट्री में लेकिन yeah, he's one amazing keeper. I really watch his videos a lot. He's a good shot saver, one-on-ones, penalties, all name it, and he has it in him. But yeah,
He's the
Mbappe,
Tim,
but
he's the
everything
Tim
is
Krul of Argentina. Sorry.
Yeah.
everything is there. Everything is there. But Mbappe, two penalties, three penalties make that two out the match he scored against Martinez. But yeah, I was a
But that
resilient
volley, bro.
French squad. Yeah,
Sorry, that volley,
अलग
that volley that
Kolo
he
Muani की
scored.
volley यार. that save.
No, no, he's talking
In
about
the
the Mbappe second goal.
Mbappe
Yeah, nahi,
second
but
goal.
but the in the context of the situation, I think Martinez
Yeah,
probably
yeah,
top 10 all-time saves in history of football में डालूंगा मैं वो, because of the
See,
magnitude of that save. I'm not even.
yeah.
I don't think I'm being too. Uh, I'm making a big claim, but है वैसा वो top 10 save of all time रहेगा मेरे
No,
लिए.
no, you're not making. I'll
yeah.
tell you how it is. अरे देखो मैं बोलता हूँ मेसी फर्स्ट गोल पेनल्टी जो दिए चलो मार दिया because I know Loris is waste in penalties. He saw it in the penalty shootout. Second goal again चलो ठीक है जो थर्ड गोल हुआ लोरिस सेव करा उठे जब तक there was no defender. मेसी खाली था and Messi just tapped it in. इधर
Yeah.
अगर आप देखो द फर्स्ट गोल अगेन पेनल्टी दैट वाज अ क्लियर पेनल्टी ने पीछे ढकल दिया उसको सेकंड थर्ड गोल जो एम्बापे का था उसमें इतना प्रेशर था उस पे कि भाई बट ही स्टिल मैनेज टू गेट इट द मेन थिंग वाज द लास्ट जो 10 15 20 सेकंड थे जो आप बोले ना दैट वाज द मेन मैच उधर एक एंड पे से एंड दूसरे एंड तक गया गोल इफ यू
Martinez
रिमेम्बर
जो header miss करा
इधर
बेवकूफ.
एग्जैक्टली इधर से ना जाके उधर गए भाई इट वाज ड्रामा मैं बोला मेरी टीम नहीं खेल रही थी माय टीम वाज आउट ऑफ द वर्ल्ड कप
इसका
बट मेरा
heart beat
दिल
हो रहा था ना.
धक धक मैं
Same.
बोला भाई ये क्या है यार आई इफ आई वॉच्ड इन पब्लिक आई थिंक मैं एम्बुलेंस में चले जाता था घर को इतना टेंशन
मैं
था मेरे को
टू बी ऑनेस्ट मैं जब उसने मार्टिनेज ने 2 गोल सेव किए थे, मैं होप कर रहा था कि अर्जेंटीना का मार्टिनेज सॉरी लॉटूरो मार्टिनेज आके पेनल्टी ना ले, क्योंकि जिस फॉर्म में वो चल रहा पक्का मिस
100%
करेगा.
मिस करने वाला. मैं भी वही बोला विनय भाई.
नहीं
मैं
बट
वही
इज
सोच रहा था.
कॉन्फिडेंट पेनल्टी टेकर एक्चुअली ही इज अ वेरी कॉन्फिडेंट पेनल्टी टेकर लेटरो
कॉन्फिडेंट वो
मार्टिनेज
डी में भी
बट
है,
भाई
कॉन्फिडेंट डी में भी है.
पांच सिटर्स मिस करे बाद से कॉन्फिडेंस किसका भी शैटर हो जाता भाई. लाउतारो क्या चीज है.
नहीं
फैज भाई
वो तो है
अब नहीं चाहिए हमें वो.
यस, अब निकाल दो उसको टीम में से, निकाल दो बस.
नहीं
नहीं बट
नहीं, मैन्यू में नहीं चाहिए अब वो.
नहीं
अच्छा
अभी
आप लोग,
कोई
अरे
भी
हाँ.
लिसांड्रो इज आवर
हमारा
बॉय ब्रो
ट्रांसफर रूमर है वो, ट्रांसफर रूमर है, नहीं चाहिए.
Yeah, Latoro is still good, man. Like, I mean, yeah, he's had a rough season, but yeah, given his stint in Inter Milan, he's had an amazing track record. अच्छा है उसका. But अभी के हिसाब से भाई, we need someone. We need Akpo or we need Congolo, Ramos. Someone we need from Portugal or from Netherlands, man. We need a striker immediately.
गैपको
Ra-
गैपको
Ra-
और वो कौन है, दुसान वुलानोविक.
हाँ, Milanovic. But I don't think उन लाएंगे. I don't think जनवरी
कौन?
में कोई साइनिंग आएंगे. अभी तो जनवरी में कोई
दुसान
साइनिंग्स
वुलानोविक
नहीं
क्या
वो
होगा
होगा?
शायद.
यूवेंटस से किसी का,
हाँ हाँ
यूवेंटस से किसी का.
But I don't
या
think अभी कोई खरीदेंगे. Coming back, to
टू
the
क्रिकेट
cricket
या नो.
guys. Yeah,
तो
I'm sorry
क्रिकेट.
about because once we start about football, any sport, वो enthusiasm आ जाता है वापस. I'm pretty sure comments आने वाले और but yeah, like अगर इंग्लैंड की पारी देखें immediately how Ben Duckett and Zach Raleigh started, man. Oof, 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 41 of 41 and 50 of 38. They went crazy on these guys. Immediately, 100, they gave a very fresh start of 91 to 100 runs. क्या तो भी था भाई वो start.
वो तो आज ही घर खत्म करके जाना चाह रहे थे,
Yeah,
ऐसे ही
man,
लग रहा था.
100%. I think बस हो
रोटी
गया
खाने
था
के लिए उसको नौकरी में भेजो.
पाकिस्तान का खाना.
इतना
हाँ हाँ.
इतना अच्छा तो वो मेरे हिसाब से इन दोनों को तो आपको T20 में भी खिलाना चाहिए, जिस हिसाब से
Yeah.
खेल रही है दोनों.
बेंटकट तो है
जितना पेस
T20
आई
टीम में.
थिंक
जैक क्रॉली वाज लाइक वेयर इज माय प्लेस यार.
वही लाइक जितना जॉस बटलर और एलेक्स हेल स्टार्ट्स नहीं दे रहे T20 में, उससे ज्यादा अच्छा स्टार्ट दे रहे ये टेस्ट मैच में मेरे हिसाब से.
सही.
बट एब्सोल्युटली कार्नेज, आई थिंक दैट्स देयर मंत्रा. एंड it just I think with the inexperience of Pakistan bowling right now, and with any bowling team at this point, I think they're not used to that format of someone attacking from the first ball, especially in test matches, and that
Yeah.
needs to change. I think they need to adapt soon to that format now, and once that is there, I
Yeah.
think that's where like in the first innings, if you take out that Harry Brook inning,
Yeah.
right? Then and Ben Fox, of course, they were struggling at 145 for 5, right?
Hmm.
So baseball might not work every single time. Is
But
what I
that is the
feel.
thing,
And
Vinay bhai. See, that is the thing. That is the thing. I'll
That is
tell
the
you one thing.
mentality they play with.
No. That is
exactly, yeah,
there's one more thing to this. Ben Stokes knows when to baseball, when not to baseball. He knows the
yeah,
realistic. He's very realistic with his
Exactly.
approach, and he knows the when the chips are down, I can't be stupid. That is what's important for a captain. He knows how to reverse it and how to implement it. अगर
Yeah,
ऐसा नहीं तो ऐसा उंगली करके टेढ़ा जो बोलते हैं अपन हिंदी में, टेढ़ी उंगली से भी उन्हें घी निकाल लेता, सीधी करके भी घी निकाल लेता, बट मैटर ऑफ फैक्ट ही नोस हाउ टू गेट द घी.
yeah. No,
That's the impact.
absolutely, and वही चीज, more teams now that they're used to this kind of attacking cricket that England is playing. I think more teams will look into that aspect and
Hmm.
frame their test match mindset accordingly,
Yeah.
rather than going with the one-tone approach that they've been going through all this time. I think this has
Yeah.
brought a new dimension in
Exactly.
test match
Whenever
Hmm.
cricket.
early in the yeah,
Yeah,
earlier in the show, I said that only ke Pakistan number one reason for their loss was that they still stuck to their old Purani 90s
exactly.
80s ki approach.
And it's very surprising the Pakistan Test lineup that they've gone with. This entire series, it almost feels like they're playing someone like a Zimbabwe or the
Exactly.
Yeah.
minnow
बिल्कुल
teams,
बिल्कुल.
because the kind of team that they're taking, right? It's not the formidable lineup that they should be playing with, especially playing at home. They have more of their advantage. They have their own conditions, right? They should exploit that more. I know they haven't played proper test series for the longest time in their own country, but this is their home court. They should have that advantage. They should have the kind of format. Like, look at the Australia South Africa. I know that pitch was disastrous. Let's not go there. And I might. I don't know if you're good doing a fresh of the press this time, but the
We will.
Australia might get some points deducted.
Yeah,
Might
that
get
was
some points deducted.
coming. That was coming.
Yeah.
100% that was coming. But
So,
yeah.
anyways, like the point is, like they need to do better. They can't have this kind of team selection going.
Mhm.
Every test match, they had like four changes almost every single game, and
They have to.
you can't have that kind of a squad going in with so much inexperience every single game.
अब आप देखिए
100%.
ऑस्ट्रेलिया का हमेशा दे गो विद देयर दे हैव देयर अप्रोच ओके दे प्ले सेवन बैटर सिक्स बैटर्स जिसमें से वन ऑफ
Yeah,
द बैटर्स ऑलराउंडर पेस बॉलिंग ऑलराउंडर इन कैमरन ग्रीन they've got their
yeah,
Alex Carey as their wicket keeper then they've go with the Stark Cummins Hazelwood अब Boland को नहीं कर सकते drop and Lyon so they've had this formula set for the last 5 or so years where number 6 is always a pace bowling all rounder, number 7 is always your keeper. Pakistan also
yeah,
has to find that. They have to you see Rizwan ye pure test series mein he's batted at 5 different positions. He's batted at 5, he's batted at 6, he's batted at open 1, he's batted at 4. He's batted at 4 different positions in this entire series.
yeah.
Not 5, I apologize. तो
Hmm.
ऐसा नहीं चल सकता भाई. They have to find now that ये हुआ now that Ramiz Raja has also been sacked now. So I think कल कर लिए होंगे आप लोग fresh of the press में वो.
नहीं
ये
करे
भी निकल
करने
गया.
वाले. हम्म.
रमीज राजा भी हो गया निकल गया
तुम
आई
ना
थिंक
पूरे
टीम
न्यूज बता दे
मैनेजमेंट
रहे.
टीम मैनेजमेंट को अब मिलके जैसा अब देखो इंग्लैंड भी वही है नंबर 6 स्टोक्स ऑलराउंडर नंबर 7 देयर कीपर प्ले अभी आप देख रहे हो कि नंबर 6 पे आपका हमेशा पेस बॉलिंग ऑलराउंडर खेल रहा या नंबर 7 पे खेल रहा वैसा करके दे हैव टू गो विद देयर थ्री पेसर्स एंड दे हैव थ्री क्वालिटी पेसर्स हु आर नॉट फिट. They had Hassan Ali, they need Shaheen Afridi, Naseem Shah. They have to go with these three, and that should be the approach for the next year whenever they tour other countries. And one spinner, that is Abrar Ahmed. I think that should be the test lineup from now on, in my opinion.
या सो खैर हो गई काफी टेस्ट मैच की बात. आते हैं T20 को, जो एक ही हुआ था आज. बीबीएल होबार्ट हरिकेन्स जो है ऑस्ट्रेलिया के वर्सेस द माइटी, क्या बोलेंगे अपन, पर्थ स्कॉचर्स. बट या इस बार होबार्ट वाज माइटी इनफ बिकॉज वहां पे मैथ्यू वेड जबरदस्त 50 मारा. Hobart, they won by 8 runs. It was a close match, but yeah, Matthew Wade's innings, 51 runs of 29 balls, 5 4 and 2 6s. क्या बड़े बड़े छिक्के मारा. I don't know if you guys watched that match.
Good
It was
catch.
an incredible increase. उसके बाद आपने नीचे के ऑर्डर में आए अगर शादाब was there, but शादाब couldn't do much. Tim David scored a quick 46 runs. भाई उन्हें आके I think 114 पे आया था. He took the score till the wire. End तक उन्हें खड़ा रहा, डटा रहा, and he managed to get a 172 for the Hobart Hurricanes. So yeah, they won quite comfortably तो नहीं, but अच्छा खासा victory था उन लोगों के लिए. And Perth Scorchers के लिए it was John English 62 runs मारा था वो. उसके अलावा nobody could fire for them, but the main bowler here was a spinner called Patrick Dooley. Patrick Dooley took 4 wickets. जबरदस्त bowling डाला. I'm not sure if you guys caught it. Anyone who's watching with us, if anyone's caught it और नहीं caught करे तो go ahead and watch the highlights. काफी interesting चल रहा BBL. But that was from BBL. quickly we'll
मेरे
move
to
into.
be honest फैज भाई जो बीबीएल चल रहा आफ्टर दैट गेम 15 ऑल आउट आई थिंक मतलब बीबीएल ओवर
Yeah.
नहीं खैर,
बीबीएल
that is a
ओवर
बीबीएल
wow. that
बीबीएल
that's a one off.
2017 से वो नहीं रहा, जब से वो लोग 14 मैचेस का सीजन करे ना, जो लास्ट
Hmm.
मेरा आई थिंक था वो 8 सीजन जो था, जब से बीबीएल की चाम चले गए मेरे हिसाब से।
एक्साइटमेंट
Yeah,
चली गई है एक्साइटमेंट नहीं
but
है
क्या है मालूम, I think it is good thing to sort of scouting के लिए अच्छा है, where people come and scout for IPL and other talents and stuff like that. It is giving good limelight to like Matthew Wade जैसा प्लेयर है, ये इन लोगों को अच्छा एक प्रैक्टिस सेशन में मिल जा रहा है इधर खेल खेल के, and they're getting multi-purpose हो जा रहे हैं throughout the year. So that is something why these T20 leagues help. That's where they help it. World Cup में कोई जरूरत पड़ी, आ जाओ भाई खेल लो, तुम इतना अच्छा खेले, वैसा भी एक फॉर्मेट के हिसाब से देखे तो अच्छा है. बट क्विकली अपन जो आधे न्यूज हम आप फैला दिए बैगन, लेकिन अपन फिर भी फ्रेश ऑफ द प्रेस क्विकली जाके फिर विल हैव अनदर सेक्शन. ताजा खबर ये है कि लायनल मेसी इज नॉट गोना रिटायर दिस टाइम. Lionel Messi is still going to wear that Argentinian
भैया
shirt
वो
is what
दूसरा
he
चैनल
said.
है ये वाला चैनल नहीं है वो
नहीं
दूसरे
बोल रहा हूँ भाई,
चैनल का
तुमला
न्यूज़
तुमला
इससे
क्रिकेट का
ताजा
खबर
खबर
दे
है कि
दिया.
बेंजेमा हैज रिटायर्ड।
या फ्रॉम द फ्रांस स्क्वाड, राइट.
यस।
अभी के लिए इट्स नॉट कंफर्म्ड, अभी खाली बातें हैं, वो फिर बुला लेता हूं उन्हें इक्विप दी हुई फ्रांस से, आई थिंक. खैर दैट इज ऑल फुटबॉल टॉक, बट व्हेन आई कम टू क्रिकेट, यस, रोहित शर्मा इज नॉट गोना प्ले द सेकंड टेस्ट एट मीरपुर. ही इज नॉट गोना बी देयर. KL Rahul must be feeling very happy because he's had another opportunity with the captain's armband, या जो भी बोलो. So yeah, Rohit Sharma still is undergo a surgery or something for his thumb. He is in Mumbai, he's back in India. So he's going to be sort of recuperating. तो देखते हैं क्या होने वाला है. How it's going to pan out. The second test is going to be more interesting. मेरे को लग रहा है कि it's going to be more same team. आप लोगों का क्या ख्याल है? Any
It's
Ashwin
going to
changes
be
उसमें?
more or less same team, but just for Rohit Sharma's news, he is out of surgery. He is recuperating, but
Hmm.
they didn't want to risk him. He is almost ready, but not 100%. That's why they didn't play him in this test, and he's in Mumbai right now.
Yeah, it's a fair shout, man. I think KL Rahul deserves another shot. And if KL Rahul proves it, I think just give him the test captaincy for what I say. Though I don't
अभी नहीं
much rate him
अभी
right now,
नहीं
but
like
yeah.
this I don't
नेवर।
think अभी like KL Rahul he needs to establish himself more. Like I understand that they don't have any captainship material at this point, India, but I think KL Rahul is not a certainty for me in this current
Hmm.
test squad that is playing
In terms of batsman or captain, you're saying?
in terms of batsman because he's not been
Okay.
performing. He's not been performing that well. Yes, he's the most experienced in terms of after Virat
Okay.
Kohli, of course. After Virat Kohli, of course, in this lineup, but he needs to prove his worth at this point because Shubman Gill is actually establishing himself more than Rahul, and
Hmm.
that's where his spot is up in the air at this
Now,
point.
okay. Now let's
If
say
Rohit
Rahul
Sharma
hits
comes back.
KL Rahul plays a good test match ये वाला मीरपुर में. अब क्या है यहाँ पे विनय भाई, श्रीलंका, न्यूजीलैंड, ऑस्ट्रेलिया है, 3 सीरीज आए. अब आप लोग बोल रहे हैं कि चलो केएल राहुल को नको दो कैप्टनसी. आई गेट इट, आई कंप्लीटली गेट योर पॉइंट. अब रोहित शर्मा फिर इंजर हो जाएगा अगर, फिर विल कम बैक टू केएल
No,
राहुल.
मैं
सो
वही
दैट
कह रहा हूँ ना
कांस्टेंट
like if
स्विच इज
Rohit
गेटिंग मी
Sharma
अनोयड.
if Rohit Sharma comes in, if Rohit Sharma comes in, it's a very hard and disappointing call to remove Shubman Gill based on current form. That's what I was coming to, and that's why I don't think Rahul deserves because of that reason because he's not performing in that same kind of manner.
हाँ बट लाइक मैं वही बोल रहा हूँ ना, बट अगर कैप्टन, अगर फ्यूचर के कैप्टेंसी देख रहे हैं अपन, हु एल्स इज देयर अपार्ट फ्रॉम केएल राहुल रेडी इन हाफ रेडी, हाफ हाफ ग्रिल बोलते देखो, हाफ फुल ग्रिल. हाफ ग्रिल तो है ना केएल राहुल, एटलीस्ट यार एक्सपीरियंस फॉर अ कैप्टेंसी काइंड ऑफ सिचुएशन. अगर नहीं है, कोहली को तो पिंडा नहीं देते कोई भी, because obviously Kohli has gone through a lot of a trauma because of the captaincy. But yeah, who would you
I
give it
think
to?
Rishabh Pant is better shout at this point in terms of a
Then again,
certainty.
that comes your point of the form comes. No, Rishabh Pant is only in
No, no,
red
it's
ball
in
cricket.
terms of a certainty. In terms of a certainty in the squad, Rishabh Pant is definitely the number one wicket keeping choice that you have, and he is performing really well in terms of a wicket keeping role, and that's probably what I'll go with instead of Rahul, just because Rahul hasn't been performing that well, and Shubman Gill has been performing. If Rohit comes
परफॉर्मेंस
back
की
in.
बात आ गई तो इब्राहिम भाई का ये कमेंट पढ़िए, केएल इज ऑन लीव ड्यू टू हिज वेडिंग, यस के आई फॉरगॉट ही वाज गेटिंग शादी, सो परफॉर्मेंस मैटर्स. Ibrahim Yusuf bhai, thank you so much for that, fresh news. I mean, it was a little bit old, but you made refresh that news. But yeah, hopefully KL Rahul, he had a good marriage. But yeah, मेरे लिए captaincy is a bit of a problem because रोहित शर्मा
Yeah.
आ रहा जा रहा, पंत को भी नहीं दे रहे, फ्यूचर देख रहे नहीं, so it's going to be a very bizarre thing to see,
मैं
but
एक
let's
आउट ऑफ
see.
द बॉक्स चॉइस आपको दूं फॉर कैप्टनसी इंडिया की.
अश्विन
आउट
मत
ऑफ द
बोलना.
बॉक्स, नहीं
नहीं,
नहीं, अश्विन नहीं बोलता
जसप्रीत
हूँ, नहीं, he's
बुमराह.
gonna say जसप्रीत बुमराह, या मेरे को
यस,
लगा.
आप
जसप्रीत
देखो.
बुमराह खुद इंजर्ड है. वो
बट
खुद रोहित
उन्हें
शर्मा के रोहित शर्मा
नहीं
के
नहीं नहीं,
साथ compete कर
अभी नहीं
रहा
भाई, अभी नहीं. एज अ फ्यूचर ही
है. Yeah.
28 28 का है या 29 का है.
नहीं,
ही
absolutely,
कैन
he is
बैक
definitely
कमिंस
a
भी वही
choice.
रोल कर रहा. आई डोंट
See,
नो,
he
यू
is
नो कि
definitely a
एंडी
choice.
साउदी अब बन गया न्यूजीलैंड का टेस्ट कैप्टन. सो आई डोंट नो, maybe take a go on the limb and give him the captaincy. Probably start off in the IPL once Rohit Sharma retires or something like that.
Ashish Bhai's in the house. Ashish Bhai's comment, oh no, Rohit can't play the test. Okay. Been a while, saw Rohit Sharma and almost a year, sad to see the 3 4 formats struggling to even make 2 formats. Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. This guy is not fit, man, and in fitness में नहीं है. आप किसको अभी जो केएल राहुल को लगा दे रहे फिर उतार दे रहे, उसकी पेंटिंग लगा रहे फिर उतार रहे. It's unfair to KL Rahul also. You're playing with his feelings. Come on.
Yeah.
So yeah, Vieira, Sada Khabar, and speaking of PCB, yeah, Ramesh Raja not yet confirmed that he stepped down, but yeah, most likely someone is saying that Najam Sethi, who was previously the PCB chairman, he's going to come back.
Yes.
He stepped down, I think,
Uh,
when Imran Khan was prime minister or something. That was when he stepped down, but yeah,
and
eventually it's going to
interesting,
come.
another small fact to add regarding Najam Sethi. I guess everyone has heard the Punjabi song Pasuri, right?
Yeah, yeah.
उसका बेटा ही गाया वो song. So I
क्या
just
बात
wanted to
है.
add that on our stream today.
What a
इसके लिए
melodious
स्लो
fact.
फैज भाई एक स्लो क्लैप बजाओ इसके लिए आप.
नहीं नहीं, melodious था भाई, अप्रिशिएट करियो, फैक्ट इज फैक्ट भाई.
नहीं, मैं रयान के लिए स्लो क्लैप, गाने के लिए नहीं बोल रहा.
Sorry विनय भाई, बट मेरे को जरा थोड़ा वो ट्रिविया ऐड करना
नहीं नहीं,
पसंद
मजाक कर रहा
But
हूँ.
yeah, speaking for the South Africa and Australia से खबर ये है कि डीन एल्गर has raised concerns on the pitch at Gabba. भाई गैबा डैबा डू था कल स्पेशल हमारा, तो गैबा डैबा डू
भाई.
ही था
अगर
वो
वो
पिच.
मैच में, हाँ, वो मैच में 25-30 रन और होते ना, एंड इतने एक्स्ट्रास नहीं जाते वो.
मजा. मैं बोला
ये थे
कि भाई अगर
ऑस्ट्रेलियंस.
100 रन का टोटल
हाँ,
हो
हो गया
जाता
था.
था, 100 रन का टोटल हो गया था. कबाड़ा का तेरा बाड़ा क्या डाल रहा था, कबड्डी खेल रहा था उन्हें प्लेयर बॉल के साथ. ही वाज किलिंग इट यार, उन्हें इनसेन विकेट लिया कल. But I wanted to ask you
बिल्कुल.
guys, did you guys catch that ball of Stark? जो bold करा Stark? Did you guys catch that ball?
No.
किसको
ओए भाई.
किसको वैंडरडूसन
स्टीव
को ना.
स्मिथ, वैंडर ड्यूसन, स्टीव स्मिथ कहते हैं,
स्टीव
वैंडर
स्मिथ को
ड्यूसन.
कहाँ से बोल्ड करेगा, नेट
नहीं
पे
नहीं,
कर
और क्या
देगा.
करा
नॉर्थ
था
के
वो?
नॉर्थ के करा था बोल्ड उसको, नॉर्थ के बॉल में चले गया. भाई मैं वही
बट
बोल रहा था. Yeah, there were so many interesting balls over this 2 weeks. बाबर आजम, ऑली रॉबिन्सन का बॉल, उसके बाद ये नॉर्थ के का बॉल, फिर आता है स्टार्क का बॉल, फिर आज स्पिन में आई थिंक
एंडरसन टू
लीड्स जो
रिजवान.
बॉल है. Yeah, man, that was some Anderson to Rizwan. There's so many beautiful balls out there. I mean, bowling balls out there.
अक्षर
That it's been such
अक्षर पटेल
interesting.
टू अक्षर पटेल जो विकेट
हाँ
लिया
टू,
था
हाँ
लास्ट.
अक्षर
हाँ.
पटेल. हाँ,
या.
वो भी जबरदस्त बॉल था यार. A lot of good bowling going out there, but yeah, demerit points हो सकते हैं. Elgar has raised concern that the Gabba pitch was there. हालांकि opposition captain says कुछ भी नहीं था और वो सब चंगा था, but चंगा नहीं था भाई, नंगा मंगा हो गया था. It was
भाई
just an
ऐसे
interesting.
ऐसे तुम शॉर्ट पिच डाल रहे हो, वाइड वाइड जा रही है, 16 वाइड जा रही है. इट्स नॉट
Crazy, crazy.
समथिंग. या. एंड आई थिंक if that's the case, then India would definitely benefit from those
Yeah,
points, from those
yeah,
demerit points,
100.
because that'll
Yeah, India
better
already is
India's
like,
chances.
yeah, India is already, I think, benefited. We're already number 2. We just need to keep winning, and hopefully we'll get there.
वो परसेंटेज, विन परसेंटेज अभी हाई है इंडिया का, so
Hmm.
that's a good thing. But इंग्लैंड के पॉइंट्स ज्यादा हैं तो, लेकिन वो
Yes,
खेली भी
correct.
ज्यादा है टेस्ट मैच.
Yeah. Now coming to the IPL 2023, we've already discussed a few teams. We've discussed, we've discussed who? We've discussed Delhi. We've discussed Punjab. Yesterday we
दिल्ली
didn't
हो
do
गया,
anything.
क्या डिस्कस हुआ
हाँ,
दिल्ली का, मेरे को
दिल्ली का
रिकैप
आप
बताओ.
जाके एपिसोड देखिए YouTube पे, Chasing the Target. You can go and search it and you'll find it. But coming to today's teams, we have Lucknow, the which kebab land, and Rajasthan dry land. And we just quickly want to get to know the released and sort of retained players for them. So this is the obviously logo, and we're coming to the released Retained players. So this is the list for the retained players. I'm pretty sure you guys can see it.
Yes.
And yes, Vinay Bhai and Rayan Bhai, the purse says 71.65 crore already spent, 23 crore in the bank, 10 available slots, 4 usme overseas slots hain. So yeah, they have 15 retained and 4 overseas from that. So looking at
अब
this
आप
current squad, I can say that there is a very decent squad in that.
ये स्क्वाड में इनके दो ओवरसीज तो तीन ओवरसीज गारंटी है, उनको एक ओवरसीज
Mark
कहाँ से
Wood,
कहीं से भी लाने का है.
yeah,
मार्क वुड,
Mark
क्विंटन
Wood,
डिकॉक एंड
Stoinis,
मार्कस टॉयनस
yeah,
एंड
that is a
क्विंटन
power
डिकॉक.
pack. Yeah,
ये थ्री
100%. And
ओवरसीज तो है. वन ओवरसीज बिग टाइम. आई थिंक what they need now that they have a pace bowler, they need a proper spin bowling all rounder, or a nice off spinner or slow left arm bowler. अब आप रवि
yeah,
बिश्नोई है वो लोग के पास, who will bowl
yeah,
the leg
this.
spin for them. And
Hmm.
Avesh Khan, Musif Khan पूरे हैं. So I don't know slow left arm Vinay bhai, who's there in the auction? Do you know anyone
Slow left arm. Slow
overseas?
left arm का पता नहीं, but they can also go for a leg spinner because Ravi Bishnoi is more of an off spinner than a leg spinner.
Yeah, too many
क्योंकि
googlies.
mostly googly ही डालता है
Adil
वो.
Rashid?
But Adil, they could go for an Adil Rashid for experience, right? And he is someone that KL Rahul has managed before in the Punjab.
Yeah.
So I
Tabrez
think
Shamsi
that
एक
might
और
be
option है.
good. Tamriz Shamshi is there, but I think they'll probably go for someone like Adil Rashid because they need someone like him in the squad. I think the experience for because the bowling lineup is little inexperienced compared to some of the other teams, and I think that's where Adil Rashid might be a good option for them. Right. The other thing they might even go for someone like a Cameron Green because they don't have a good like they have Kyle Myers there, but if you see the option, the sixth bowling option, they don't have someone in the
Stoinis?
squad like that. Sorry,
Stoinis है ना?
स्टॉइनिस अभी थोड़ा आउट ऑफ फॉर्म चल रहा है मेरे हिसाब से.
No, no,
तो
he is right now in COVID. Bro. Like I feel bad for him in BBL में भी out
केपी
हो रहा
भी है.
था.
ये लोग की
He's
टीम
coming
बहुत
back from
जबरदस्त है भाई.
he's coming back
आप ये
from
लोग के,
COVID and he has a
या
good series in India where he can play and get back if he's in the squad. I don't think he might make it, but let's see. तो Stoinis का तो बोल सकते हैं he can always come back and form at any time in IPL. तो IPL the which he's made a mark. Another option they can go for is your boy Vinay by Akil Hussain. I think Akil Hussain भी है option
अकील
में.
हुसैन भी है.
yeah,
And
Akil
BBL
Hussain
में
is a good option.
BBL में he's an economical bowler, bro. He's bowling amazing right now.
नहीं भाई, ये लोग की
But
टीम
I'm
देखो खाली
I'm
यार.
really surprised they gave away Jason Holder from this team because he was
Yeah.
a vital cog for
Coming
them.
to the
And
Yeah, just come
yeah.
back to the just released players भी लेके आ रहा हूँ मैं एक मिनट.
Hmm.
भाई 23.35 सीआर है. दे कैन गो फॉर वन ऑफ दोस 8-10 सीआर प्लेयर्स. एक जा सकते हैं. बाकी के प्लेयर्स अगर वो आ गया वो लोग का मेन प्लेयर, तो बाकी के प्लेयर्स जो स्क्वाड फिलर्स भी कर ले सकते हैं वो लोग विद द नेक्स्ट
Yeah,
12
but
13 crores that they
fantastic
have.
point by Ashish by here. Ashish says that they need a backup for Wood because he's injury prone, and that is completely agreeable because we know how his and
Mhm.
his pace pe dalta and angle pe dalta. He's a very big risk.
I don't know, bro. I mean, Ashish, bhai, they've got Mohsin and Avesh, both of them. Okay. And then if Wood and Bishnoi play all those, then they've got their 10 and 11 probably. At 9, they can go with Mohsin. And I don't know if Avesh will play all the matches because they want probably a good all rounder who can actually bat at number 8. तो वहां पर प्रॉब्लम होगा. And maybe Avesh can be the backup for Mark Wood probably, although he's not nowhere at the same level at this point of time.
I
Yeah,
think
I think Ashish.
Abhi at present last year Markwood खेला नहीं था and they played Chamira instead of Markwood. So I
Yeah.
think Avesh will still play almost every game, right?
Mhm.
The
Really?
problem I feel for them is Markwood is might there is news that he might be skipping IPL as well because
Sure.
of the workload that he's in now that he's playing all three formats
50 over,
Mhm.
consistently
okay.
for England. So I think he might be resting as well. So you never know with Markwood in that regard, and he is injury prone definitely. And uh, they could even go for a Lockie Ferguson if they want a
You bring in
they
the
want a
name, bring
backup.
in the name, bring in
But
the
he is
name,
in
Lockie
KKR, right?
Ferguson.
नहीं
Like,
KKR अच्छा trade हो गया yeah he was
trade हो गया
traded
ना
sorry
KKR
हो
को.
गया
he was traded
भाई.
sorry
You forgot your boy, man. Vinay bhai, what's that, bro?
sorry मैं भूल गया trade हो गया I know he got released but I forgot he got traded.
क्या prisoner है रिलीज कर दिया रॉक लॉकी फर्टनर locked in bro in KKR. Shahrukh Khan not letting him go, but yeah, I think Ashish bhai
विनय
has
भाई,
another
what do you
comment. He
think?
says Wood won't make it for 12 games straight. He doesn't do that for England. We saw it 7-match series against. Yeah, I mean it's a very fair point, but there
Yeah.
are opportunities that considering their wallet थोड़ा बहुत गड़बड़ी है मेरे को वहाँ दिखता अगर लखनऊ को if someone wants to put him in a ditch whenever a fast bowler comes on and they're going for it, I think price raise करके उनकी बबरी कर सकते.
नहीं, ये लोग एक 10 करोड़ के ऊपर का प्लेयर अफोर्ड कर सकते हैं, रहना है कि वो सही प्लेयर है वो लोग के स्क्वाड के मेरे हिसाब से.
I guess so.
एक
बाकी के
प्लेयर
क्या
और है, एक प्लेयर और है who is very underrated at this point. What about Shiki D or Sikandar Raza? Sorry.
That's what my boy
Shikiri,
Ashish is ahead, bro.
वही
Ashish
मेरे
Rabai has
भाई.
already said it.
Yes,
Sikandar Raza.
yes,
I
Sikandar
didn't see
Raza.
the comment.
हम
I
बोले
didn't
थे
see
ना
the
स्पिन
comment,
बॉलिंग
but
ऑलराउंडर.
But
yeah,
there's one thing there. There's one thing in this. He's not. I think he's playing PSL or he's playing something recently. कौन
भाई
सा
है उन्हें भाई
recent?
ऑक्शन में कुछ भी बोलो आता उन्हें.
LPL
auction.
LPL 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 खेल रहा था. LPL में भी उन्हें ज्यादा नहीं लगा उसके. I wasn't seeing a lot of
Yeah,
match from that.
but India condition उसको सूट भी कर सकता, right?
हाँ,
बाउंड्रीज
suit.
छोटी है थोड़ी कंपेयर टू लाइक ऑस्ट्रेलिया में लेग साइड की बाउंड्रीज उसके लिए बड़ी थी, उसमें वो मार रहा था. इंडिया में थोड़ी छोटी है और बाउंस भी वैसा बाउंस है जो उसको यूज कर सकता है, राइट?
Yeah,
तो
but yeah,
सब कॉन्टिनेंट ऑफ कोर्स सब कॉन्टिनेंट है, तो he will need to adjust, but I think he might be an interesting choice.
देखो he hit
मेरे को
only I
क्या
think अभी 45 एक मारा खाली innings in against like Colombo के ground में मारा था against the Falcons. उसके अलावा he hasn't performed well. I'm not saying Sikandar is not a threat, but maybe people have figured him out.
या
Maybe,
प्रॉब्लम
you never know.
ये लाइनअप
But
में
he's
ये
been
लाइनअप
performing
में
across. He's been performing Sikandar Raza. If you see his record, he's been performing across multiple leagues. Right? It's not
100%.
just LPL and stuff. So he might be an interesting choice. You never know.
See, because I'm not talking about recent LPL. I'm also talking about Abu Dhabi T20 खेला. Abu Dhabi T20 में भी नहीं
Yeah.
करा उन्हें कुछ.
T10
So there are a lot of
T10,
factors
T10
there.
में ना?
So that is the
Yeah,
thing
T10
that
में ना.
But Ashish Bhai has already claimed that Raza is coming to Punjab, आएगा as discussed, because Raza has Punjabi connection and Ashish Bhai has connection in Punjab, so the Kings are going to get Raza is what Ashish Bhai says, and Ashish Bhai is a fan of the King Kohli, so it's all coming together,
Yeah.
You
ये
never know.
लाइनअप में आई थिंक विनय भाई एंड फैज भाई ओनली टू स्पॉट्स है जहाँ पे दे नीड एक्चुअल क्वालिटी, दैट इज गोइंग टू बी नंबर 3 एंड नंबर 8. बाकी की लाइनअप
Yeah.
मेरे लिए तो सेट है यहाँ पर.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it's perfectly thing. Just to look at the released players, जो release हुआ है, Andrew Ty, Ankit Singh Rajput, Dushamanta, like you were saying, Chamera, Evan Lewis. Holder is a bit of a shock for me, but yeah, Holder का age हो गया होगा शायद. That's why they let go of him, and Manish
I
Pandey
think
and Shahbaz Nadeem.
I think एक रीजन, सॉरी विनय भाई, वन सेकंड विनय भाई, प्लीज सर. जेसन होल्डर को इसलिए रिलीज करे बिकॉज़ आई डोंट थिंक ही वाज प्रोवाइडिंग द वैल्यू दे सॉ इन हिम विद द बैट. मेरे हिसाब से ये मेरा ओपिनियन है. ही वाजंट कंसिस्टेंटली, वो जो रोल था उसका नंबर 8 पे आने का, बीच में नंबर 6 पे भी खेला इसको 2 मैचेस, बट उन्हें कंसिस्टेंटली ही उसकी स्ट्राइक रेट अप नहीं कर सक रहा था. एंड विकेट्स तो लेता उन्हें एंड ही कैन कंट्रोल द इनिंग्स, बट ही वाज नॉट एबल टू परफॉर्म एट दैट लेवल. So that's why probably he was released. Maybe they might go back for him at a cheaper price.
Maybe that's true because Ashish himself, Ben Stokes fits well at 3 and Holder at 8. That is a very good shout, man. Ashish, you're a legend, bro. But let's move on to the dry land, to the sky land
एक
of
सेकंड, एक चीज
Rajasthan.
बोलना था
Except
फैज
विनय
भाई.
भाई,
आप लोग नंबर 6 से तो बहुत खुश होंगे. एसआरएच में वापस आने लगा वो.
Of course, bro, my boy.
sorry, कौन सा लेके
नंबर
था?
6 नंबर
Number
6
six,
तो
bro.
मनीष पांडे था क्या?
हाँ जी.
अरे उसको
एसआरएच
निकालो
में
यार,
आएगा,
1
बहुत खुश
रुपया भी मत
होंगे.
दो साले को, 1 रुपया मत दो.
All right, coming to Rajasthan, boys. Just quickly, we'll take it through Rajasthan. क्या beautiful दिख रहा, देखो, माशाल्लाह. Anyway, so coming to Rajasthan, we have the table in front of us. Retained players are 16, overseas players are 16. 81.8 crores already spent, 13.2 in the bank. काफी काफी खर्चा करा. हेवी ड्राइवर्स हैं. अवेलेबल स्लॉट 9 एंड इसमें ओवरसीज के हैं सिर्फ 4. तो या लुकिंग एट दिस थिंग, व्हाट डू यू गाइस थिंक?
I
Openers
think
and
they'll spend the entire 13.2 on Ben Stokes and get it.
yeah, you think
They
so?
might. But what if
They
SRH
might
comes
do
with
it.
that 13.3 CR, Vinay bhai, and gets Ben
The
Stokes?
complete 13.3 CR they might spend on Ben Stokes to get the same kind of combination that they have at the top.
Interesting.
because because their opener who's there right now, I really like that kid Devdut Padikkal. He's been playing
Jaspal,
phenomenally in a lot
Jaspal.
of T20. अभी तो
जायसवाल
उन्हें
के
बहुत
पास है
ज्यादा अच्छे फॉर्म में.
Yeah, if you see this lineup, everyone is a certain starter for me. Like there is,
या है.
I don't think they have a perfect 11 already here.
Yeah.
Bringing in a Ben Stokes, that's probably the missing piece that they have at
What?
this current lineup.
And probably Riyan Parak को they need to promote up the order मेरे हिसाब से
Yeah, they will because
with
he's
the
had a
best order में.
phenomenal. Yeah, अभी बहुत अच्छा उसका सीजन गया भाई. Parag
Although I'm
is
not
one of.
not his biggest fan, but probably he needs to be promoted up the order to get better value out of him.
I don't think so. I don't think so because they're grooming him to be a finisher. So I don't think they're gonna play him on top.
अच्छा.
Yeah, but Rehan Parag is one good shout because उसका domestic career अभी बहुत ज़्यादा अच्छा centuries भी मारा, 50s भी मारा. So he's had one. Sanju Samson, baby. Finally, will he get a chance? Yes, he will get a chance because he is Rajasthan's main man, one of their main man, and the wicket keeper as well. But yeah,
He's the
comments on
captain, right?
Sanju Samson,
He
good.
is the
Yeah, he come.
captain. वो उसने खेलना ही है हर game.
At least he's playing somewhere, bro. I mean, I feel bad for the guy, but
Exactly.
yeah. But yeah, Sanju Samson is he going to have a big impact in this IPL?
Absolutely. I think everyone's rooting for him. He has been unfortunate with the
Mm-hmm.
chances and stuff. So he's always been performing. I think IPL it's his stage where he performs. He's been scoring runs every single season. He's even scored hundreds and stuff. So I think he's a essential player for that Rajasthan
And
lineup, and he is
and he's
even the
playing.
I that game against Punjab
Yeah.
where he scored that 100. He almost single-handedly won that game. I think that
Mm.
marked his that was his beginning of what Sanju Samson is for me. That was the innings that where he showed, I think. And
Yeah.
he's a wonderful player, man. He's a talent that can't go out of the team for too long.
100%, yeah. I mean, so respect Sanju Samson a lot. I really like him as a player. I like his batting style. But they have also Kuldeep Yadav, man, who's coming back in form. Kuldeep
Yeah,
Yadav hai,
कुलदीप है
Kuldeep
भाई.
Sen
भैया
hai, Kariappa
ये
ये
hai.
दूसरा
अलग कुलदीप यादव है.
भैया ये अलग कुलदीप यादव है.
ये
ये अलग
ये
कुलदीप
वो
यादव
दूसरा
है.
वाला
ये.
कुलदीप
हाँ
यादव
हाँ.
डीसी में है भाई.
डीसी में है. अरे हाँ यार,
हाँ,
वो पंत के साथ है ना.
ये
मैं भाई मेरे
कुलदीप
को
है.
कंसर्न. ये
ये
डिप है
कुलदीप
यार.
ये
यादव है.
कुलदीप यादव यूपी का बंदा है.
या केएफसी का
हाँ.
डिप है ये. या गॉट इट, गॉट इट. मैं
ये
समझा नहीं भाई
यूपी
कुलदीप
वाला
इधर
बंदा
कब
है
आ गए.
शायद ये कुलदीप यादव.
अच्छा, तो
हाँ
फिर
हाँ.
ठुमका लगाओ. यूपी वाला
लेकिन वो
ठुमका लगाओ.
कुलदीप भी यूपी का ही है विनय भाई.
नहीं नहीं
या
वो कुलदीप यूपी का नहीं है. वो
यूपी का है.
कुलदीप यूपी है
यूपी का
शायद.
हरियाणा भाई.
खैर, जहाँ का भी है
नहीं
इंडिया का
हरियाणा
है,
नहीं है.
देखेंगे ना. ये
हरियाणा
जहाँ का
नहीं
भी है
यूपी है
इंडिया
वो.
का है और दिल्ली का है. उन्हें दिल्ली की टीम के लिए है, नॉट द राजस्थान रॉयल्स. Moving along, they have Prasidh Krishna also, a decent medium pacer, अच्छा खासा है, but I don't think he's played a lot of cricket recently. It's going to be interesting. They have Josh the boss, so it's going to be one to watch out. T20 में भी अपन देखें इंडिया के अगेंस्ट कैसा खेला उन्हें. It's been very good to see him. It's always a pleasure to see him. But yeah, like आप लोग बोले, they have a pretty decent squad, but in that 13 crores, what are they going to do? If they go for one Ben Stokes, it could backfire. I would still say like Ben Stokes का भी
देखिए
नहीं मालूम होता
See,
मूव
if
बेंचो
they
में.
से
don't get
अनप्रेडिक्टेबल.
for me, if they don't get Ben Stokes, they need another fast bowler in the lineup because Obed McCoy is not a hundred
रिलायबल प्लेयर.
percent reliable player. Exactly. So
Yeah, that's
they
one.
have been backing him last season. Kuldeep Sen is another one
नेथन
who
एलिस
they
के
are
लिए जा
grooming.
सकते प्रॉब्ली.
Not Nathan Ellis. I don't think Rajasthan wants to go in that kind of road. I think they might go for someone even like an Unadkat.
आई हियर
Unadkat will be very
Unadkat
pricey.
because
Because
you have
yeah, Unad.
so
Hmm.
I think their starting bowling lineup this year might be Prasidh Krishna, Kuldeep Sen, and Trent Bolt. That might be the three fast bowlers. And then you have Yuzi and Ashwin as their spinning bowlers. And then that's
Hmm.
why Ben Stokes becomes that vital cog for them if he becomes
Yeah.
that sixth bowling option, with Riyan Parag also giving the other option for spin bowling.
अंडर आर्म ऑप्शन.
Exactly. So you have these kind of options. But if they don't go for Ben Stokes, I think they will probably go for one fast bowler
Hmm.
and then one finisher.
देखना पड़ेगा. ये तो 23rd को है ऑप्शन, if I'm not wrong. 23rd.
23rd, yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
23rd December.
I'll
They can even
be
go
I'll
for,
be in the
yeah,
Middle East.
actually this is right. They can go for the Cameron Green or Odion Smith or Will Jacks. But yeah, but when considering what these kind of things, they're probably going to go for one bowler and one finisher, which also looks ideal given the budget that
Will
they
Jacks
have.
is
बहुत
a
ज़्यादा
very good shot, Arshi.
They can
आसिफ
also
भाई
go for a Harry Brook. They can also go for a
Hmm,
Harry
Yeah.
Brook.
yeah,
But
probably.
middle order is already full in है भाई. I don't know, probably जगह
They
मिलेगी
need
I
a
guess.
finisher. They need a finisher. They are not trusting Rian Parag to be that finisher.
Yeah.
Hetmeyer was their finisher. He is in
Maybe
the
Travis
squad,
Head.
but I think they need
They even have
not Travis Head. Not Travis
Ravi
Head.
Ash. Your boy
Yeah,
Ravi
they
Ash is
have
there.
Ravi Ash, but they've been using Hetmeyer in that finishing
Hmm,
role with Rian Parag and Ashwin. But I think
hmm,
they're looking beyond Hetmeyer at this point. He's more of a backup, I feel. So they
hmm,
might require someone like a Stokes, even a Harry Brook at this point. And that is
hmm.
kind of the setup that Rajasthan goes with. They don't go for high profile players, they go for players that are more little under the radar, but
Jimmy Neesham back
also
again.
are very effective.
जिमी
Jimmy
नेशम is still
Neesham, I
poor
don't think
यार
so.
वो जिमी नेशम अभी भी नहीं परफॉर्म कर रहा भाई उन्हें तो बहुत
CDG,
तो
Colin de Granthoma.
ग्रैंड होमा कहाँ के खेल रहा अभी ही इज प्लेइंग इन द बीबीएल आई थिंक
बिग बैश में खेल रहा है.
Yeah,
मेरे भाई
he's playing
probably
in
ये भी
BBL.
एक ऑप्शन हो सकता है ना.
एक छिक्का मार रहा उन्हें नया ज्यादा वो बोल्ड बुढ़ा हो गया उन्हें भी ग्रैंड होम इज नो मोर होमी
वो नॉन रिटेन्ड होगा ऑक्शन में भी
the list
नॉट
of
सेल.
released players we have here just a minute yeah we have
Corbin
Anuresh
Bosch.
Singh, Corbin Posh, Jarrell Mitchell, of James Neesham's released, Karun Nair, Cotton Isle, Vander Dusen, obviously वो बॉल के बाद कोई भी रिलीज कर देगा वैंडर डूसन को स्टार्ट से उसको डाला शुभमन गरवाल and Tejas Barokas. These guys are nine
बेचारा
people who've released.
करुण नायर
आई
ट्विटर
थिंक
पे भीख मांग रहा था कि चांस अगेन विकेट.
the the surprising two people for me in this list would be Coulter Nile and Rashi Van der
Yeah.
Dusen, because Rashi did play some good innings for them, but I understand that they didn't want to retain him because of the current squad. And Coulter
Mm.
Nile, the reason was Obed McCoy again unreliable in that regard. So Coulter Nile was a good option, who was a good
Mm.
backup. But I think that's why those two would be the surprising picks for me in that released quota there.
But yeah, a lot of heat going to happen in that auction, guys. I mean, 23rd December, we will be live. Hopefully, we'll try to get live. Hopefully, our main man, Mustafa Ismail, comes back. We are missing him a lot, missing his, विशेष टिप्पणियां जो बोलते हैं अपन हिंदी में या अपने को जो बेसिक हिंदी तो आती है अपने को तो आई होपफुली आप समझ गए मैं क्या बोलना चाह रहा हूँ
Well,
बट या
I'll be in
एक्सपर्ट
your time. I'll be in your time
एक्सपर्ट
zone
आना सर सो
23rd को.
व्हेन आर यू इन दिल्ली तक भाई
22 तक. 23 को I'll be in the Middle East
वेयर
in Muscat.
Yeah, baby,
ससुराल भाई,
Muscat.
ससुराल जा रहा हूँ
Muscat,
मैं.
Muscat, maybe we'll discuss cricket. Hopefully, inshallah, that'll be good. But yeah, any final comments, Ryan bhai, Vinay bhai, anything before we wrap
कुछ
the
भी
wrap?
नहीं, बस ऑक्शन में एसआरएच बस अच्छा परफॉर्म करना, उसको
अरे
अपने
बस फोन आ बंद करके बैठ जाना रो एसआरएच वो फोन आते कि वो बच्ची उठाती है फिर पैडल उठता
बच्ची
फिर
उठा
बैठ
बच्ची को
जाता
लाना ही नहीं, पहली बात वो काव्यार है ना ही नहीं ऑक्शन में, ये है मेरा.
नहीं नहीं
मैं कर
काव्या
लूंगा
रहना
बेटर ऑक्शन.
थोड़ा फिर
नहीं
ऑप्शन देखने में
काव्या
मजा क्या है
नको
Come
ब्रो,
on, man.
वी गेट कैंसल्ड प्लीज.
No, I'm pretty sure everybody agrees with me. But the point
In
over
the
here is it's gonna be a fiery battle with the between the paddles. I know a lot of good players. There's Travis Head, there's Cameron Green, there's Colton Nair, there's Will
बेन
Jacks,
स्टोक्स,
like
सैम
Ben
करन.
Stokes, there's Sam Curran. There's a lot of current in that auction hall in terms of overseas and also local thing. Locally, there are a lot of gems that are going to be produced, and we'll be able to see them in the IPL hopefully. But yeah, विनय भाई आप कुछ बोलने वाले थे.
according to you guys, which team is the most balanced with the current squad depth?
करंट दिल्ली अगर
लखनऊ.
अपन देख रहे
Sorry, who?
ओके
लखनऊ.
लखनऊ
Lucknow. Okay. For you, Fez?
RCB. RCB
Okay.
is it's too good. They are finale, bro.
For me, I think it's still Rajasthan,
Yeah.
because Rajasthan, they went with their core that one took them to the finals, and that is the, for me, formidable lineup in terms of a bowling and a batting unit.
100%. But yeah, it's all going to be known finally. कौन सी team balanced है because of the auction. The auction is going to play a very key role this time. Then we have constant cricket in India. We have Australia, we have New Zealand, we have Sri Lanka, and then we have a lot more of action. There's going to be Pakistan, New Zealand also, I think that's going to come up. So it's going to be hopefully great to see a lot of batsmen coming out and performing. And then auction के हिसाब से देखेंगे भाई अपने पास कौन से अच्छे हैं आए अच्छे
साउथ
अच्छे नहीं
अफ्रीका
आए.
T20 लीग भी है.
South Africa T20 League भी है, Dubai T20 League भी है, which also fresh off the press में I would want to say Yusuf Pathan and Robin Uthappa and Kiran Pollard are going to play in the Dubai T20 League. So it's going to be interesting to see Yusuf Bhai again with the bat swings and Robin Uthappa with medicine ball before the start. But yeah, it's going to be very fun to watch that. So काफी domestic leagues है, काफी cricket है, still trying to get over from that hangover of Messi, still trying to get over hangover of Mbappe. What a final, what a World Cup final, bhai. Whenever I didn't get your thoughts on the match completely, what did you find about the final, Yaro?
Who do you think I was supporting?
You were supporting the referee, bro, I think.
France.
I was supporting the referee. Wow. I was
Because
actually supporting France.
the referee is getting battered, bro. The referees were getting battered the whole World Cup.
But I think I was supporting France because of
Mhm.
Messi. You would understand first why I would be supporting France.
Of
But
course.
like that, when it was 78th minute, that first goal, and 81st minute, the second goal, I yelled at the top of my voice. My parents were sitting next to me, and they were like,
Mhm.
"What the hell happened to you?"
Yeah, man.
All of a sudden, right?
I
And
think
I think it was probably the best finals I've ever seen in the recent
100%.
times.
The
Because
last
other ones, I think, were more one-sided, except the one Germany won against Argentina at the
Argentina, yeah.
final minute. I think that was probably the closest, but this
Mhm.
was by far the best World Cup that I've seen.
100%, man. A lot of ups, a lot of downs. We saw Saudi Arabia beating Argentina. Then we saw, England getting eliminated. We saw Ronaldo's last World Cup match where he cried and I cried and we all cried. And people who said they don't cry, don't lie, you cried. And then we saw Mbappe doing
I
something
was happy.
miraculous. We saw Morocco
Tears
seeing
of joy.
something, yeah, Morocco rising through the ranks. Beating nations that we thought they would not be capable of. It just goes to prove that don't underestimate anyone. On any day anyone can come back, and they had a very good run throughout. A lot of clean sheets, brilliant discipline and defense. England unfortunate, Mbappe and Giroud had the last laugh. But what a final, what an incredible final. I still can't sum up, I still can't believe that what Messi did and what Argentina did. It was such an amazing World Cup. And for Ryan Bhai and then everyone who went, I'm pretty sure you enjoyed it. It was a life of your time of your life, life
Yeah.
of your time, but time of your life. And just something that you had experienced. And बहुत ज्यादा इमोशंस रन होते हैं मेरे को ये वर्ल्ड कप के बारे में बात करके आई हैव नेवर सीन समथिंग लाइक दिस मैन आई हैव नेवर सीन समथिंग लाइक दिस इतना ड्रामा मैं नहीं हैंडल कर सका क्योंकि साथ भी कभी बहुती में भी इतना ड्रामा नहीं हुआ जितना ये वर्ल्ड कप
Oh.
में
इतनी बार मिहिर नहीं मरा जितनी बार हमारा दिल मरा था बीच बीच
अब कैरेक्टर्स भी आते मैंने भाई लेजेंडरी है.
एग्जैक्टली एग्जैक्टली जितनी बार
भैया
मीर भी नहीं
मेरे
मारा
घर पे खाना नहीं लगता था जब तक दो सीरियल नहीं लगते थे
एग्जैक्टली एग्जैक्टली
रात को 10 से 10:30 होता था
आई
कहानी घर
रिमेंबर
घर की और then 10:30 से
कहानी घर
11
घर
बजे
की.
होता था
मैंने
क्योंकि
मेरे दादी.
क्योंकि सास भी कभी बहू थी
Yes, exactly. Me
बट
and my
या
dadi yaar, we used to watch that like it was some kind of football match or something वो time पे.
नहीं
भैया
बट या
खाना
घर
नहीं
घर
मिलता था 10 बजे तक हमें खाना 10 बजे परोसा जाता था क्योंकि ये दोनों सीरियल मिस नहीं होते थे और आई शुडंट बी सेइंग दिस ऑन लाइव शो बट माय डैड यूज्ड टू ट्रैवल फॉर अंपायरिंग एंड स्टफ कोई कोई एपिसोड में तो ये भी हुआ कि ही यूज्ड टू दोनों एक दूसरे को कॉल करके मम्मी और पापा दोनों तुम
Discuss
रोए
करते
इस
थे
सीन
show.
पे मैं भी रोया इस सीन पे ये सब भी होता था
इंटरेस्टिंग यार वाकई लेकिन
Netflix should
certain
bring those
shows
back,
and
man.
stuff that नहीं नहीं certainly interesting but थोड़ा nostalgia भी मार रहे हैं आप लोग कहानी घर कर की तुलसी and मीर लागे बीच
कहानी
में
करके
but
किया है.
all in all a
She died
fantastic
three
World
times and
Cup.
came back. Yeah. That was
Yeah, all in all
unbelievable.
a fantastic World Cup.
फैज
Zabardast
भाई
moments. Let's not.
टेक्निकली सऊदी अरेबिया वन द वर्ल्ड कप
Yeah,
Yeah.
technically, yeah, it's true, bro.
The
It's
lineal
true.
lineal champions है Saudi Arabia. The man who beat the man.
Yeah, the man we
Exactly.
beat the
That's the
final team.
only team. That's
See
the only team who beat the man.
what matters in the video games are you beat the boss, you win the game. So that's what we did. We beat the boss, we
Exactly.
won the game. But like incredible. But like one thing was last World Cup, 3.67 billion people watched the final 2018. Man, I don't know the stat of this World Cup. I'm pretty sure 5-4 billion तो देखे होंगे. Worldwide Rosario की
I
scenes
was
अगर आप लोग नहीं देखे, tune into Instagram, watch that live Rosario. People are mad. और दिख रहा कि कोई बहुत बड़े मेले में है, एग्जीबिशन में है, हमारे हैदराबाद में नामपल्ली एग्जीबिशन लगता, वैसे आ रहे लोग, लाइक बहुत
Umesh.
जबरदस्त है. Yeah, but with that, we wrap up this episode of Chasing the
Yeah.
Target. We spoke about Pakistan versus England. We spoke about India and Bangladesh and what we see in India's future, hopefully as captaincy. We spoke about IPL. We spoke about BPL. We spoke about Sikandar Raza. We spoke about a lot of things. Hopefully, you guys can go back and check our show, Chasing the Target, and football show, Chasing Green Arrows. We will have an episode tonight, 7 p.m. UK time. That's 10 p.m. Dubai time. That's 11 o'clock India time. So hopefully you guys can catch us there as well. We'll have Gianni Batice, Dean Jones doing the show, and hopefully you guys enjoy that. Till then, Rayan Bhai, Vinay Bhai, thank you so much for joining me. Vinay Bhai still on India time, and Rayan Bhai is also on India time. So till then, hopefully we catch you guys on the flip side. Thank you so much and good night.
Good night.